and they're like, you have to stay alive, you still have to pay taxes, you still have to pay for everything, and you don't get to go on the Super Bowl. And I'm like, when did this turn into a fucking apocalyptic future trying to make it off Earth Japanese? This is Gundam Wing again. I don't know why I'm trying to make a metaphor to something else. It's just Gundam Wing again.
No hocus.
Full
I
circle.
mean, something
Full
anime is coming. That's to be sure. It's just a question of whether it's going to be, Evangelion or Gundam Wing or I don't know. Is there another one?
It's not going to be Evangelion. Not even close. And I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm not saying anything like that. But I just don't see the telltale signs of Evangelion in any way, shape, or form.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, Evangelion is more about the adventure of the space of the inner mind, not outer space or any kind of future like that. I think.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Better Man?
I don't think so. But wait, should we thumbtack that one? Or are we on? Are we live yet, Jasper?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, we are. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. I was like, maybe we should save this really good talk for later. But if we're live.
Yeah, sorry. No, that's why I was sort of slathering hints like a very fine, expensive mustard as to like various things about setup, etc.
I can tell because of the caliber person that you are, Jasper, that the hints were amazing, but they were all visual. Even though we're talking and we're in chat, all your hints were visual, and I was like blind and on a chat.
I don't know.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes, Luke. Don't trust the Force.
I love that we're incorporating dick sucking into the Pokemon experiences. This whole thing is really a Pokemon experience. But no, sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Better Man. If there's any kind of weird, bizarro, metaphysical future that's anime oriented, it's probably going to end up being something like Better Man. And that movie, what was it? Pacific Rim. They actually stole their, fighting robots mechanic from Better Man. And I'll just leave it at that. It's very interesting. It's like if the universe got cancer and then it became a sentient being, and that's sort of how they give it an antagonist near the end.
Sorry, I just loaded the stream and I saw the background. That's great.
I mean, every time they say our democracy's at risk, remember, it's not what they mean. Also, that's clearly not democracy. He clearly didn't have an informed vote when he consented to that.
I like that. I can't tell which one's male and which one's female. I mean, sure, it's anal. It doesn't matter who, even if it's like female, we're pegging another female or whatever. Like it's still anal, right? But I can tell that the one standing up has like nipples.
Oh yeah,
I think the one on the ground also has nipples. My bad.
That's true. You shouldn't assume anything. This is an intersectional depiction of what the administrative state does to you every day.
They're having sex in the fifth dimension, and we're just getting a fourth dimensional cross section. Got it.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. It's just like that Carl Sagan video I sent you. Yes. But yeah, back to Pokemon who would be good dictators. Mewtwo, yeah, he's almost too easy.
He's like, it's not fair because like Mewtwo is like the right answer.
I mean, yeah, that honestly, yeah, he's basically got all of those Orson Scott Card hegemon vibes, to be sure.
It's got a lot to live up to, man.
I'm hoping Drama Spaz is able to join us. He'll be coming in late. Also, Sad Boy will be joining us much later.
Sad Boy.
Yeah. The whole gang is going to be in here tonight. It's going to be wonderful. Sorry, I'm just hearing the background music from the game and imagining it in tune with the image we're seeing. Maybe they're action lines and not nipples. And the ones on the person on bottom are friction lines, maybe?
I mean, I like to imagine that the person standing up actually has four legs, and the person in front is like a survivor who's missing his back legs, and like the person being up top is just like that much of like a strong person, like upper body strength that they can like hold the other person's like torso up while they're having sex. The bottom person's just like grateful.
Yeah, exactly. They don't have thunderstones in the war, so when Pikachu became a Raichu, they had to, create their own friction.
Boom. Pokemon. You guys know what I'm talking about? How two Pikachus make another Pikachu? No, y'all don't. Ha ha ha. Pokemon.
I had to take off the LGBTQIA plus tag when I realized that Pokemon completely excludes homosexuality. So, in keeping with the theme, I'll have to do that too. When we start airing We Was Adra, I'll add that tag because that is Kelkamememon Hoyabembe's coming of age young adult saga.
Oh my goodness. Hoya Bimbe. Wow.
He was Adra.
It's an honor. It's an honor.
We was all Adra. Oh god, also, Clarissa explains it all.
I didn't go. You know what? I'm going to do it right now and pull up a clip from that right now and figure out what that boy was saying. Because that kid was saying something that was like,
it was so
I can't remember what
cringe.
noise it was.
It
It was cringe, but I can't remember his noise.
It was a little guitar riff. I mean, you go onto YouTube and look it up. Clarissa Explains It All, Sam intro or Sam theme or riff or whatever. And the first video I found was some sort of contrived ad or a promo that Nickelodeon must have done. And I vaguely remember it because I remember that announcer's name because it's burned into my fucking brains. But he had it was this, god, it was just so painful to watch. It was about whether or not Sam's in the friend zone, and I remembered suddenly that entire arc of him simping for her and her just kind of leading him on yet not leading him on, and this whole will they won't they that was there. And I just, God, the situation we're in now, it was programmed into our heads on both sides of this from the beginning. And the only people who are going to break free are the ones who can break free of that programming, honestly.
Oh, wait a second. Was the little brother essentially young Sheldon? Or whatever that
Yes.
show's called?
Yes, Ferguson.
That's hilarious.
He was like
That's
a nerdy
great
little
that
ginger.
existed before. They may have stolen the whole premise from there. That's great.
It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I mean, all those corporate ass shows are just regurgitations of regurgitations of regurgitations. Oh, by the way, it was Dostoevsky.
Oh, dude, we should watch that clip. It's 49 seconds. I think it's on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube. The ambiguous friend zone, Clarissa and Sam. Yeah, I put my mouse over it and started going. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, it's I don't know, again, just the entire concept of friend zoning, the idea that people discuss it, the idea that it can't just simply be a I'm into you, I'm not into you, and that's that. That so many people either cling on or lead someone on. It just, good. The entire thing just seems like a waste of time to me.
People can't survive.
Hold on a second, you got a little robot voice going. Domo arigato, Mr.
My,
Roboto.
it's my, I was just acting on the modem, but uh, do I still sound robotic?
No, you're good.
All right. I don't know exactly what it was, but at the same time, like I have your stream going. Your stream went into like loading.
Huh. Interesting. I mean, it could just be my shitty internet. That is also a possibility.
I'd rather that's not what happened.
I mean, it's
I'd rather
fine.
it's something on my end because like you're the main, like everything's coming off of your end. Like you have all the
Honestly,
video and everything.
don't worry about it. I'm like I said, I've already talked to you about the ways that I'm recovering slash fixing the videos that where the audio is messed up, and I'm gonna essentially, streams. These things just sort of go out into the aether. So we'll just do it, every night for now. If we start becoming more busy as the weeks and
See, you
months
say
progress.
that, but thanks to Elon Musk, we're going towards a future where people are going to download these streams and into like this special VR porn headset, and they're gonna like teleport themselves into like a replica of the stream and have sex with us, and we're gonna be completely unaware of them, completely unaware and unable to interact with them, and they're gonna be having sex with our like holograms. Very Star Trek. Very Star Trek. It's gonna be horrible.
Wait, this isn't the cloud. This is anal sex.
That's right. It's
No,
just,
I think we
they
have a.
told us it was democracy. They told us it was the cloud.
It's okay. I've got a backup plan. See, if I make supercuts of all the funny stuff and cut out all the dead air or fix the bad sound, everyone will be like, "Oh, why are you having orgies in those streams? You should be having orgies in the supercuts. That's where it's at."
Will we make like special VIP invitation lists
I
for
don't know.
people to come be in the supercuts?
I mean, I'm either going to be dead or in some underground bunker by that point, so I'll just let them figure that part out. I'll leave breadcrumb. I'll leave breadcrumbs. Take only pictures. Leave only secrets.
Oh, I mean, look. There's a lot of like really desperate celebrities that like if you sent them an email, they would be happy to be on the stream like immediately, like right now, without knowing anybody, just because it'd be some chance for publicity or whatever. Uh, like what if we lined up a bunch of those celebrities like that and fucking we were like, yeah, this is for posterity, like in the futures, who knows, maybe someone will find it and they'll fucking teleport in and they'll be having sex with your ear while they, the hologram of your ear or whatever, while we're conducting this interview, and see what they think about it.
Oof. I don't know. I don't know. I
It'd
just
be
don't.
totally free. It's the way people get stuff to put in a time capsule and then they bury it for posterity. It's like nobody 400 years from now is going to want your fucking cell phone.
You say that, but I still have my old Nokia brick phone.
Yes, but that's not a fucking communication thing from 200 years ago. Like,
I don't
I'm
know. Give
talking
it
about like
180
something
years.
completely. Like, if you like dug something up and you had like, I don't know, I guess there's some antique value to like a French inkwell or something like that. But I don't know.
Now
I
you'll understand.
definitely wouldn't appreciate digging up like a horseshoe mounting set or whatever. Like I wouldn't be able to do anything with that.
I don't know.
Where can I buy hidden power?
Well, Hocus, if they knew where you could buy hidden power, it wouldn't be hidden now, would it? Probably the supermarket, the mall,
Fine. Well, I was over by what's it called?
or one of the
The
casinos,
Rock
maybe.
Tunnel. Yeah, but things are so expensive at the casino. I'm gonna check Celadon City.
That's why I'm thinking it might be at the casino, just because all the best meta tier moves seem to be behind the biggest paywalls of
Oh
in-game currency.
no. Nobody told me Team Rocket would vacate the fucking shopping mall and everything if not the shopping mall, the Celadon building and the town if Silphco. If I beat them, I thought they still I liked them loitering around. I wanted to have like the Rocket Town where just people are casually Team Rocket.
I don't like these poser rockets going around giving me a bad image.
No, but it would be cool if you like do some shit to earn Rocket respect. Kind of like if they had like a Rocket clan or something that you could join,
I don't
like a
want rocket
faction.
respect. They're clearly incompetent.
No, but we make up the Rockets. We get rid of there won't be NPCs in it. Like it's a player based one. People can join. Like that would be cool if there was like people join the Team Plasma faction, people join the Team Magma faction, people join the Team Aqua faction, and we could join the Team Rocket faction.
I almost want to say that I assume one of those already exists. Do they have an Il Duce?
They probably do. You would have to go on some forums to figure out
Giovanni,
who
Il
you're talking
Duce,
to.
buongiorno, degiorno, magicarpo.
Carp. Where is the fucking store in this town? There it is. I can't tell where anything is without the fucking rocket grunts. Like I'm so used to like which ones say what even. Yeah, you can help me. Bring back the rockets, you jackass. Oh, 30,000? When the rockets were here, hidden power was 20K. You guys suck. Out of my face. Give me my hidden power. Fuck off.
I may have gone ahead and left the island because I just did not want to be wandering through that cave the whole time. But I'm
Are
back at the
you
gym now.
you're not streaming right now, right?
Yeah.
Like we're just doing audio.
No, we're streaming. And the
Oh,
door is
hang on,
locked.
let me refresh. Okay, now I can see it.
The door's locked. I don't remember. Is he maybe one of these people? No.
You probably have to go and get it from one of the scientists inside the fucking building that's on fire.
Oh, the Pokemon Mansion? Isn't that where the
Is that what it's
Firebird
called?
is? I guess.
Yes. Moltres.
The fiery town of burning desire. I should have saved this one for the Debbie Does Dallas reference. Oh, I don't have a
Debbie, it's
repel
time
on.
for you to retire.
Ditto. There's
Debbie,
dittos in
it's
here?
time to retire.
How does that correlate with fire?
I don't know, dude. Maybe because Cinnabar Island is where they do all their experimental shit. But you told me that there was a movie where Ditto is actually like the essence of lifeness or some shit. I can't.
I told you nothing about the movies. I know nothing about the movies. Do not slander me like that, good sir.
Well, who was it? Was it drama? Somebody was talking about the movie the other day.
I have no idea. I've never seen that one. I've never seen that one.
All I know is I don't really know much about where Pokemon come from and all that stuff. I didn't play that last game where they supposedly explained some of this junk. The Legends of Arceus.
Oh, I don't yeah, I don't I'm gonna have to take your word on that one. Is that the bird?
I don't which one was Arceus? Arceus is one of the white ones.
Huh.
Like the diamond and like the Sinnoh region one.
Oh, okay,
Like
yes, like
Dialga. I can never remember the name of the other one. Like there's Dialga, and then there's the other one, and then this is like the one. Arceus is like the third one. I don't know if he's like on top of the other two or equal. I have no idea. I just know Ash time travels in some of the movies and shit. I'm just like, okay, let's get it over with. Like,
Oh yeah, there's Shinto spirits.
Shinto?
Yeah, Shinto, the religion of Japan, or that ancient Japanese religion.
Oh,
They're like nature spirits or something, and for whatever reason, industrial society, modern society, has enslaved them, turned them into weapons of war.
I bet they enjoy it.
I mean, they seem happy, but I mean, are they really happy, or are they just like so infinite and beyond our own mortality that the Pokemon simply lie in wait in their balls, battling because this time is but an illusion, a fever dream. This world is nothing but a vapor. We
Are
are
they
but
really
thoughts.
happy, or are they just faking it?
To even have happiness, I mean, they could be completely transcendental, beyond any of this. This is just a moment to them.
Mom, the man talked about a thing I don't understand. All right, here you go. You know what? Let's start out with Jolteon. He's the weakest one on the team right now.
The eldritch horror of Pokemon is not meant to be understood. They are meant to fight and breed, just as humans are. That is why our destinies are intertwined.
Oh no. Do you think so in Japan they have something called the Fertility Festival. Have you heard of that?
I'm already aroused. Continue.
They they the famous penises, and they make penis popsicles, penis like everything. Everything. Uh, there's funny pictures if you look it up online. There's like a giant like styrofoam penis, and there'll be like old ladies like sitting on top of it. Like it's huge. It's like the size of like I don't even know like a car. Like they make it's just a bunch of like penises everywhere.
Huh.
That's the thing or whatever for the fertility that the symbol for the fertility festival.
You ever notice that cultures always have like vaginas as their fertility symbols or penises as their fertility symbols? But no one ever
Yeah.
wants to just, split it down the middle.
Half and half.
Yeah, no, the penis. I wasn't talking about gender equality. Jesus.
Oh no, that sounds just as awful.
Yeah, you have a little chameleon toe.
Yikes! What the hell? Why did that not do more damage?
Why didn't what do more damage?
Um, I used I used hang on a dark type hidden power on an Espeon enemy, and like it didn't even do like 5% of their health damage.
That's strange.
Did like 3 point something percent. It was just like, yeah, that should have murdered his face. Am I confused? Is hidden power not a special type attack? There's Slimery, hidden power. There, it is a special type. Type.
music to this place is like the countdown to a game show that exists in some sort of nightmare. I don't remember Pokemon being this David Lynchian before. Although who knows? God, I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet and start looking at guides, aren't I?
Oh, to get through there.
Oh no, I
It
think I've
doesn't
covered all
hurt.
of
It
it.
does not hurt to pull out a map. Honestly, it's and I'm not. I don't mean like an in-game map. That those don't really help much. I mean, like actually go online and pull up a map of the building you're going through.
Yeah, I think I just have to clear out these doors somehow.
And watch out. Are there Voltorbs in that one? No, I think there's coughings that do explode now.
Oh, coronavirus.
Dark base power 70. Why did that not do more damage? I'm all about this. I feel like this is all lying to me. All the lies.
It also could be an attributes issue.
Well, that I just pulled up a calculator and I typed everything in. Oh, I know what you mean. Okay. Nah, I'm already. There's no stat changes. Ultim Sword. No, I don't know.
A Raichu for an electrode?
That way you don't have to bother using a Thunderstone. That's kind of nice.
I guess. Oh, no, you give him the Raichu. He gives you the electrode.
Oh, that's a shit deal. Actually, there's one reason to do it. Because there is that in the Sinnoh region, there's an area where like once a day they pull a lottery. And if you have 6 Pokemon, each one from a different trainer, then you have 6 times the probability of having the same number as the lottery.
Oh, huh, interesting.
Like it uses the trainer ID as your number that you're trying to enter into the lottery. So if the more unique trainer ID Pokemons you have, the more chances you have to get it. Pokemon in your party. I've never gotten it. I don't know what the prize is. And I bet that the prize isn't the same as what it was in the original game. I bet it's something more relevant to the PvP marketplace, like a PP up max.
This tiger guy has been standing there the whole time.
God damn it. Stop psyching me out, you bitch.
I mean, I'm trying my best to be as supportive as I can, Hocus. I'm trying. It's just, there's so much pressure to stream.
Stop taking credit. You know you're not a bitch.
Do you know how many people staring at the middle distance pressing buttons I have to compete with right now?
Oh my god, dude. I remember the trauma of that battle I got into last night. That like the dude walked away from his computer or some shit. Like, it was stuck on his turn for 24 minutes. And I couldn't, the only thing I could do was forfeit the battle. I was like, this sucks. Like, I'm not even sure that I was going to win. Like, he clearly had like moves that unlocked like beyond level 50 on some of the Pokemon. And I was just like, nah, I have that Pokemon on my team. And I know that move unlocks at 57. Like, that's not. That dude definitely like was a much higher level than I was. Like my party was all the party I was trying to take over to Sabrina. Like most of them were level 30. Don't even have their full move sets yet.
Really?
Fuck you, Alakazam. Fuck your signal beam. I hate you.
Well, it says here I just go to Cinnabar Island after the Seafoam Islands, which I already finished getting through last time. I go to the
No,
lab.
you had to leave early, didn't you?
Huh? Oh yeah, no, but I through the magic of Holly weird editing, I have finished that and appeared at Cinnabar Island.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just logged in and finished it earlier. That's all. But it says here.
Yes, I finally predicted his Alakazam's change out on like perfectly, and I was able to take it out and yes, the pursuit fucking took it out. I'm so happy, dude. I got this in the bag now. Fuck you, Sabrina. You're about to eat shit. If that's your fault for standing in a manure pile, that's not on me. Why does everyone think it's on me?
I didn't ask for this responsibility.
Enter clever joke here.
Okay, you're right, I have to go to the mansion and find the secret key.
Sometimes you have to go to the mansion, sometimes you don't. I don't know.
Wow, this whole Team Rocket get-up is a lot less original than I thought it would be. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be perfectly original, but damn.
Oh, there's a bunch of people around there wearing it?
I mean, hey. Great minds. Or something to that effect. Oh, I am dangerously low on repels. I do not want to have to sort through a bunch of random battles.
Yeah. Oh, I still have refresh. Yeah, I need to refresh first. Fuck. Blends gone. Ice beam. Who are you, Slowbro? I hate your face. Alright, well, I'll let speed with Jolteon. Wait, will I?
So you still doing the all EV team?
No. It just happened to be that I decided to see if pulling a Jolteon with the hidden power dark type would be enough to push me past Sabrina without having to really train.
Oh, okay.
It's like kind of working, but not really. Just to bust potions on every single fucking Pokemon.
Well,
Don't appreciate it. Don't appreciate all these potions.
No, you're good.
I
I
look
can't
at
really.
my potions. I'm like, do I really want 1,200 Pokemon on one? Like, do I really want to use that potion right now? Or would I rather just like kill everyone except for Alakazam and then just restart the battle after I've leveled up from fighting?
I mean, yeah, that's true. There's no penalty for losing, so you may as well just throw everything you've got at it.
Some of us do have honor.
There is no honor in Pokemon, Hocus.
Dude, oh, these tanks are insane. I don't understand. It's like her fuckers all leveled up. Wasn't looking. Okay.
I wish I could give you some advice here, but unfortunately, when I fought Sabrina, I just put one of her guys to sleep and then did Dragon Dance a bunch of times and then swept through it with a Gyarados. So, not really strategy involved.
I mean, I'm doing much better than before. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to win this time, but it's just like, it's crazy how, like, stuff that has like a 10% chance to procs every time for her. Like, every time I fought her, her Slowbro ice beams something on my team and it freezes.
Oh, wow.
Like every single time. This is my third time fighting her, but like it happens very frequently. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I'm actually using ice heals against Sabrina. This is the hardest Sabrina I think I've ever fought. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It's revenge for all of our comments yesterday. That's clearly what it has to be.
Well, she was being a punk ass bitch yesterday too. Oh my god, you're fucking jinx.
Well,
Come
this is
on.
why they canceled her.
This is oh, shit. I can't even remember what the last two Pokemon are.
Oh yeah, I also came to a terrifying realization when I was playing earlier. Have you ever tried to use surf?
Yeah.
You know when it tells you when it prompts you if you want to surf or not, that the water is dyed blue.
I remember that it says something, but I don't remember ever actually bothering to read it.
Yeah, what do you think the implications of that are?
That the water was like dirty colored and they cleaned it up.
They poisoned the oceans in the war, Hocus.
Yay! Death to everything.
This is why they don't need hospitals for people. This is why they live in such a society. Everything is now digital. Even the people are digital.
Ah, we should take a page out of their book.
Oh,
I
hello,
see,
Mr.
I
Beautiful.
see.
Thank you. Please don't get too disappointed.
Did Gary come give you a handy?
I mean, I think he already did that. He called me a stinker and then he left.
Ain't you a stinker?
You don't understand. We have a history. That's just how he is.
This is how we respect each other. Oh my god, Mr. Mime. Go eat a nugget of shit. How'd he crit with the side beam? This is the shit I'm talking about. Like,
I wish I could do that Ash Ketchum voice. You're not my dad. You're just some mime who's fucking my mom. Okay, yeah, I'm going in
I
circles
was
again.
not. I didn't remember that line from the show.
Oh wow. This this ad on my
Dude,
phone
that's
that's
4
clearly
crit
not
hits in
Google.
a row. What is up with this Mr. Mime?
Hmm?
I'm like barely holding on against her, Mr. Mime. He keeps crit hitting me. Oh my god, another one. The only thing that's saving me is Shadow Ball, and my Umbreon is, very high defense stats, and Shadow Ball's very weak against them.
Hmm.
Fuck you, Mr. Mime.
I
Fuck your Shadow
mean,
Ball, bro.
you can always just dragon dance a Gyarados. Just slap her in the face with that dragon.
If this doesn't work, that's what I'm gonna do. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna bust out my Butterfree and the Gyarados and just sweep.
Uh, why?
Because the Butterfree has a compound eye, so that takes a sleep powder from 75% chance to hit to a 95% chance to hit.
Oh no, I
And
wasn't questioning your strategy.
that's, oh,
Yes,
well,
I
you
was
should.
just whining about maybe I have to press, maybe it's not just like an on off thing. Maybe I have to press. Okay, let's see. What if I press both of them? Sorry, keep going.
No, sorry. I started watching you, and what was I saying? I don't know. I'm still distracted watching you. Okay, wait. I'm fucking at this Espeon again. Okay, okay. This piece of shit has Signal Beam, but he has nothing to switch with. Okay. Yes, he's gonna heal. Perfect, perfect. I can just snarl down his special attack. So then hopefully I can out heal him.
Oh
It's my
God, this is
Umbreon
maddening.
versus Espeon. Who's going to win?
Okay, apologies again. If I don't screw up the audio, I screw up the research. Yeah, this URL that's clearly not Google is telling me I've made the 16.39 billionth search. I'm the lucky user who's qualified for a gift as soon as I give them. Yeah, they're not even trying anymore with this shit.
I got a text message the other day. It's like, somebody's trying to use your credit card at Walmart to spend $347. Click here if this isn't you. And I was like, it doesn't say the name of my bank. It doesn't say, I was like, what? It's just a random number. Like, why would I click on that? Like, there's people who do that.
Hmm.
We only have 3 snarls left, but within that time, we should be able to drop his fucking. We should be able to have dropped it 6 stages, his special attack. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We're going to win this, Jasper. Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone! I've schooled that uppity psychic bitch Sabrina and her little cat
no!
too.
What the fuck? She got a crit, so it ignored all the stat changes and she one hit me. What the fuck? I had her down to 1 hit.
Oof.
She ran out of morning sun. Dude, this is horseshit. What the fuck just happened? I can't believe that.
All right, let's just reset all of this. And I'm gonna be a little baby with my guide. Hold my hand, baby, because I'm a little baby. I don't know how to do a maze in a children's game with 2 buttons.
I mean, it's better than if you did the run around hitting all the walls. Like right and it hit right on all the walls.
Oh no, I've okay, I've pressed that one. Yes. Good. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. Now I go up the stairs. Oh, hold my hand. I'm so scared. It's my first day of kindergarten. What if they don't like me? What if they all play Pokemon and I just play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh no, that's the worst of all scenarios.
They don't understand my references and I am adrift in a sea of alienation. This is the modern condition.
Tears in my eyes. I feel for this child.
All right, we go up the stairs again. And there is nothing in here. We've already fought that guy. Let's see. Head back down the stairs. South down the hallway. Checkered floor area. There's a zinc.
When did that happen? When did when did this Parasect become my strongest Pokemon? Okay. Well, that's my solution. Not even gonna mess around. I'm just gonna go straight in with the strongest parasites I have and just wipe her out. Spore and then fuck.
Oh, I
Just
remember.
raw.
Hocus, I'm a fool. I'm a fully justified fool. The secret.
Wait, what?
The
What
secret
yes?
is to jump through the hole in the floor.
Hang on. Did you already do it?
Not yet, no.
I want to see this hole. I didn't know in Pokemon there were holes you could jump through.
I mean, they just did it in Seavone Island, so technically all the context clues were there. But this is what I get for my hubris. I'm sitting here making fun of Team Rocket. This is harder than it looks. Maybe I was too hard on Giovanni. Wandering in circles with this Clefable in this burnt out building, thinking about life, touching buttons. I've come to realize that, maybe I was too judgmental.
Well, if you were to fail like every Team Rocket before you has, wouldn't that just mean you're more qualified to be a rocket?
The worst rocket is the best rocket.
Well, I was thinking more status quo, but if all the rockets are the worst rocket, then aren't all the rockets the best rocket too? The philosophy of rocketism. How to properly rocket.
Rocket for the Moon. Rocket to Me, a memoir. That would be the confessional tell-all story, like those people who leave the Church of Scientology and then write their tell-all novel. Like, they came to my house, they took all of my assets, my family turned against me, and except it's this instead.
You told me I was beautiful, Tom Cruise.
Did he, or did he just jump on a chair?
I mean, I thought that's how monkeys said you were beautiful. I guess I was wrong.
You knew what this was.
Tom Cruise foolery.
You know what? I'll
I
take
apologize.
it. No,
I
it's good.
apologize.
Yeah. No, that's good. I'll give that a 3 out of 5.
Right down the middle.
Yep. Just like a chameleon.
All right. Let's make this a product. That's what it's come down to. Wait. Did they? I wasn't even paying attention. Did they retcon it so Sabrina's older now?
What? Oh, you're looking up the show?
No. In the game.
Oh, in the game.
I think they did. I'm pretty sure the image of Sabrina was an older girl because in the original game Sabrina was a little kid, and in the show too Sabrina was a little kid, and like she like used her psychic powers to control like a mannequin that looked like an older person.
Maybe they finally did the math on that whole child star thing, because isn't she supposed to be some sort of pop icon too?
Possibly. Dude, don't hit me with signal. How's it super effective? Holy shit. Have to heal. Leech life heals me. Yeah. Hopefully it also one hits this Alakazam. How much health did Alakazam have? Gave me 60. I had 4, so that's 56. And he had double that, so he had 112 health. Sunny day.
Oh man. This is gonna be. Oh god, is the entire episode gonna be this? Of course. No, I deserve this. Ugh.
Do I want to take Sunny Day?
See, that's the thing about the weather teams is that sunny day and rain are probably better overall, but harder to maintain. Whereas hail and sandstorm, much easier to maintain.
Yeah, because you just put someone in. Oh, well, okay, what would be my benefits? So synthesis would heal me more. But then I don't know. If I put Flareon back on the team, I guess it'd be another benefit. Does Moonlight? I don't remember what Moonlight works, what the conditions for Moonlight are. I know weather does
Moonlight.
affect it, but I want to say Rain Dance would make it worse because of the clouds. But hang on, what am I doing? Pokemon doesn't follow logic. Pokemon uses websites.
This is
Where
true.
I just there's what was it called? The other one's Moonlight. This one's Synthesis.
I don't know.
How does Moonlight work? Tell me, Google. Moonlight is simply a fancy way of mirroring your gaming PC's desktop remotely. No, it's not what I'm looking at.
Yeah, you might want to add the keyword Pokemon to that. Otherwise, you're going to eventually find a lot of weird
That's
websites
the
with.
second most common search.
You're just begging for moon water recipes at that point. I haven't done the rituals in a while either. Would you? I just, it's so hard to find people who want to do it, and it's such a group effort.
Well, it's
Okay.
like I'm not like gung ho, but like I'm willing.
No, it's cool. You don't have to do anything. It takes a certain toll on the body as well, and yeah, don't worry about it.
Pokemon contest. No,
You shouldn't
Moonlight.
do it anyways. It's dark sided.
How much HP does Moonlight restore? Okay. During no weather, half the total. During harsh sunlight, 2/3. During other weather, 1/4.
Hmm.
And in Pokemon contest, it gives you an extra point if you use it after someone used Sunny Day.
I feel so bad for Drama Spaz. I want to do the shows so bad. I want to do the shows. I wish they had the
Maybe a
shows.
lot of who knows, or I mean, we all have the ROM because to play this game, you need the ROM. If everybody gets an emulator, we could do the shows.
That is true. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Hocus, you're a genius. See, this is
No,
why they let you in Team Rocket and not me.
you just too far. I accidentally got into teamwork. I just my what's it called? Whatever stat. See, I don't even know what stats needed for perception check, but my perception check stat just happened to be have a proficiency for noticing what people say. And that one rocket guy was like, "You betrayed us."
What kind of Squid Game shit is this? He leaves the key to the gym, like, on a table in the basement of this burnt out mansion. What, is there going to be another key later on? Am I the only person who found the key?
So he is actually not the only Pokemon gym leader across the cartoon that doesn't really want to do this job. There's actually quite a few of them that happen throughout the seasons that they're just kind of like running away from the gym, and like Ash has to like go find them and bring them back so that he can battle them. At one point, one of them, one of the gym leaders, joins his party and lies to him and they like go like on Ash. Actually, that's the first gym he visits,
Oh
and
yeah.
he doesn't see the guy, and the guy joins his party and travels with him, and then they end up coming back to the gym.
Oh yeah, the squinty eye guy. Yeah, he just completely ditches his job
The
and
blonde
goes
hair.
to no the Brock
So it does. Oh, Brock does it too. Yeah, Brock does it too.
and
I
Misty.
totally.
They
Yeah,
both just
it's
leave their
very
posts.
common. Apparently, being a gym leader is a horrible thing. Like, so I don't know, but I feel like maybe the people who had it the worst in the Pokemon War, who were and they're not going to get away with having fucking Pokemon battle because of the atrocities they saw in the Pokemon. I mean, this is I don't know for sure.
Oh yeah. See,
Leaders
that's
seem to want to lead the season that they do, it seems America or whatever. There is one leader that's pretty cool for Pokemon.
yeah. I think you're breaking up there a little bit.
Hang on, I'm gonna check my
No, you're good
connection.
now. You're good now.
Oh, okay, okay. There is a gym leader in like what I imagine is the American region who like she like is a punk rock bassist or something like that. Maybe she's a guitarist. I'm not sure. She seems to like being a gym leader, but
Hmm.
other than her, like
She's
most of them.
young. She hasn't been burnt out yet, or maybe she was a new recruit. But I like this theory you were talking about with the Pokemon Wars, because yeah, I was actually wondering that too. As part of the treaty, they're the ones that knew all the secrets, and so they have to work at the gyms so that they don't tell anyone what's going on, or as like some sort of compromise because they're deadly weapons of war that can't be allowed to be in civil society.
I mean, look at Lieutenant Surge.
Yeah,
Look at Lieutenant Surge and his Raichu. I still want to see, like, I want this story to flesh out. I want to see, I want to hear the parts of like what happened, the moments when he evolves from Pikachu to Raichu.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's best left unseen and unheard. You know what I mean? Like
I,
that's
I
that's
feel
about that's about their
like
bond.
I feel like Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu had like its own unique move set that involved like a Bowie knife. Like he has like rapid spin, but rapid spin with a Bowie knife, so it's like Bowie rapid spin. He slits everyone's throat. Like he's just like he's the next level. Like people, other Pokemon and people are not ready for it.
Oh yeah, the
They're like,
reverse,
"We're
huh?
uh, what were you saying?"
Oh, the reverse Fortress. It wasn't worth it. Keep going.
It just like Rambo Pikachu, like Rambo First Blood Pikachu.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah, and at some point, like he has to take it to like the whole like Naruto Sasuke Sharingan shit to the next level in order to save Lieutenant Surge, and that maybe something like that. That's where he oh that's what it was. That's what it was. Lieutenant Surge got shot with thunderstone pellets, and Pikachu had to fucking bite them out of the wound he evolved.
Yeah, so we we
I
set the
forgot about
scene.
that.
We smash cut back to the Claymore mine goes off. Pikachu slowly comes to. We hear there's a Mr. Mime just slowly trying to like put his severed arm back into its socket, just stumbling around from a concussion. You've got like a Vulpix trying to scramble its own entrails back into its torso with the one hoof it's got left. No, Vulpix is a fox. Yeah, the paws just kind of going at it. Uh, and then Pikachu just hears "Arr, arr, arr, Pikachu, and it's Pikachu. And Lieutenant Surge is sitting there, blood, scar, dirt everywhere, flakes of thunderstone in him. And he just goes to pick the pieces out. And at that one split moment, he becomes a Raichu because that's the secret to adulthood, is helping your friends in war to depopulate the planet and institute a technocratic regime that turns your world's nature spirits into slaves of combat, but also thinks that you're dirty for doing it, and so has to completely, well, ensnare you in the cycle of gyms and badges and Pokemon.
In the year 2035, a revived Leonardo da Vinci takes the stage. I would like to present the Nobel Peace Prize to Jasper Worms for his voice acting performance as Pikachu, the Savior, a Lieutenant Surge.
Oh, thank you. Thank you all. Pika P, Pika P to you as well. I'd like to thank God and my agent and the military-industrial complex that made all of this possible. Hail Hydra.
Hail Spider Noir.
Wait, that's a new one?
No, Spider Noir is an alternate universe Spider-Man where he's like more of a detective, more of a Batman figure than anything else. Like the original like detective style Batman, Spider-Man was more in that universe. He's more like that.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna sit. I know you can't see me, but I'm rubbing my forehead in frustration and confusion right now. So, how many Spider-Mans are there? Is it like a Rick and Morty thing where there's like a cowboy
Yes,
Spider-Man and a detective
Mhm.
Spider-Man?
Yes, you got it. There's a multiverse in the Marvel universe, and Spider-Man is one of the first ones they explored it with. So yeah, there's that.
Who
There's
plays
some
Detective
really bad.
Spider-Man?
Well, it's kind of in the comic books. I don't know if they've made a movie that it does all the explanation and
Oh, okay. Watch it be like Nicolas Cage or some shit.
everything. Oh, that would be hilarious. Well, I don't know if it's true or not, but on Google, I saw something saying that Tom Cruise did a casting for Wolverine.
Huh.
I don't know if like the video's available or not, but yeah. Because supposedly Tom Cruise was cast for another one of the, what is it, Iron Man in another universe or something like that.
They're just honestly gonna milk that shit until people just start demanding that they stop, aren't they?
Look, how many years has it been since Heroes? Because that was what I remember. Like that was a big series. Like not that Heroes was a big series, but that was a big point in that trope where people got sick of it. Fucking time traveling and like reliving the same situation somewhere else with slightly different circumstances. Like they did the whole like there was that, there was Sword Art Online, there was like a bunch of things like that. I feel like people kind of got sick of it. So it's like, I don't know.
Hmm.
This I want to say this last version of it with the Marvel universe was like 10 years in the making. And it's just still like kind of like, well, it's not really original because they already did it in the comic books. It's just one of those things where it's like they're getting a lot of views because yeah, I'm sure they're getting new fans, but like most of the views are like people who grew up reading the comic books and they go and they watch the movie because well they read the comic book as a child, not because the movie's gonna be good.
I mean, true.
I haven't seen a Spider-Man movie that people didn't complain about for years before I watched it.
Uh, Everyone's just settling for everything, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah, we're being told to act one way and forced to act a different way. Settling's the way we're being forced to act. Being upset about it is what we're being told is called ambition.
Yeah, that's true.
But not to be confused with doing something about it. Those are two completely
Oh, of
complaining
course,
and doing
yes.
something are not the same thing. And instead of having us realize that, they're telling us that ambition is the wrong thing, just complaining about stuff.
Well, because if we did something besides complain, it might get in the way of them making money.
where government works. Okay.
Yeah, that is true. That's why we have to liquidate it.
I mean, sounds fun.
Hold on 1 second.
I don't really want a sunny day. It's not my style. Fuck this.
Okay, never mind.
Holy shit. What? It said I fainted. Didn't on the move. Well, my experience, I did level up. Okay, so at least did that right.
At least I did that right for once.
Oh, man.
I mean, hey, you got through Sabrina. That's something.
No. Did I? I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure it just fucking kicked me out. Like, and then I'm banned from interacting with the game for 9 minutes and 38 seconds.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Hang on.
I missed
Where
that part
is my
somehow. I'm
trainer
sorry.
card?
Wait. Why
1,
did it
2,
kick you
3,
out?
4. I took too long to pick a move. To say learn this move or don't learn this move.
Oh. And
I
so they're
only have 5
punishing you?
badges. Yeah, it punished me.
Hmm.
Damn, dude, that sucks. That sucks.
You know what? I can just take him on without.
I saw you fucking wrecking that poor little Ralphie with your Gyarados. It was like arc, and you were like, fuck.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't realize I was going to be facing against Mr. Wizard today. I missed that show. See, why are they rebooting shit like Bill Nye when they could reboot things like Mr. Wizard?
Bill, shut up.
Bill Nye was inferior to Mr. Wizard in every way.
Note the arguments I'm posing. Oh, I don't need to go do any of this, do I? I could just... Hang on. I should go train him against gases, which are right here, I think.
Oh, a pasha berry. All that for bread and roses.
All right. Who has an EXP share? You gotta give that up. Yeah, give that up. It's not for you. Who is a special attacker? Gengar. You, my friend.
Imagine how
Now you
pissed
have
the
the
gym leaders are when they had to sign their treaties at the end of the war that determined that they had to be gym leaders. Like, they probably didn't even want to go with monotyping. They were just, forced to by the terms of their enslavement.
They're like, wait, but we won the war. They're all like upset about it. They're like, what do you mean? Yeah, we won. Why do we have to? What the fuck?
And then the shadowy bureaucrat said, no. We won the war. Democracy won the war.
Democracy.
Okay, well, That's 7 of 8.
Hubba.
That's fine. You think if I get all 8 badges, Il Duce will notice me? Notice me, Il Duce.
He'll definitely notice when you get that 8th one. I don't know if he'll be happy about it.
Oh god, it's Bill. You know, he still has that reptilian Zuckerberg look in his eyes. It's just like his eyelids are blinking sideways. There's this little island in the far south called One Island. A friend invited me, so I'm on my way out there. Oh god, it's Epstein Island. Oh god, Bill, no. Oh no, Bill. An island that is just one, compound one, you say? So which one do they put the kids in? Oh god, you want me to go to Epstein Island? Oh god, I didn't know there was an Epstein Island. I should have known there was an Epstein Island. It's the rocket costume, isn't it?
There's 6 of them if you're going where I think you're going.
Okay, alright. Okay, Bill, take me to Epstein Island.
I bet he's so happy about it.
He's very enthusiastic about it, and I just remembered I'm a 10-year-old boy in this universe.
Oh, that's the problem, bro. That's exactly why the Rockets didn't look at you. You're all fucking clean shaven, and I fucking have handlebar mustache going. I look Hispanic. They think I'm a criminal.
I mean, you know, only relatively.
You have a fucking starter, dude. You started in a city. They know that. I don't have any starters.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So, like, this guy's got like fucking 4 EVs. He is up to some shit. Like, what?
You grew
Where
up in the
did he
hard
get
streets.
4 EVs? Like, what?
You didn't grow up in the suburbs.
I have like 8. They don't know what I'm doing. They don't know what I'm up to.
There wasn't a.
They don't know that I have a novelty EV that I'm gonna turn into a Glaceon that I named Worst EV. Like, the FBI is like, we got a file on him.
I'm delivering a meteorite for your 2 island tri-pass. Tri-pass. What do I have to try?
Just pass on it.
Okay, well, I mean, you know, Epstein Island is as bad as I thought it would be.
Ooh, hidden item.
Although I'm imagining, you know, some sort of equity Pokemon program where it's like, you know, well, you didn't grow up in the suburbs where everyone looked the same and had a professor just giving them starter Pokemon. No, I grew up in the hard streets. My first Pokemon was a Rattata I caught in the alleyway.
Oh.
We were going to eat it because we was also poor.
Now it's getting interesting.
Do I have to do this stuff, or can I just keep going forward? I've never played Fire Red.
I played original Red and Blue. I didn't play any of the Red and Blue remakes. In Silver and Gold, I don't think these islands existed yet. I think this was when they remade Red and Blue. I think you're right about that. I think it was the second time around.
Yeah, see, look at this. This is exactly the shit that I'm talking about. You see that? The water is dyed a deep blue. That's not natural blue. They are adding dye to the water to make it seem like this is still reality, so that we don't know that it's all irradiated from all of their war machines.
Well, consider the projected reality theorem. And like that's a reality projected from another reality. And it's like in that reality, you know, somebody programmed the water and they flew.
Are you suggesting the video game is set in a video game?
Whoa, hang on. Why are we talking about what I said? Why don't we talk about what you heard? And that sounds pretty correct.
Oh, you do have to go through these.
Well, I feel like that's what you were expecting, so I'd say I'm sorry to disappoint you, but
No, it's fine. I guess we're going surfing.
surf, 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 surf. Oh my goodness. It's a field of gaslies. I wish I could catch all of them.
A Field of Ghastlies sounds like some sort of heart-wrenching miniseries in the Pokemon universe.
I
Maybe a
mean,
documentary series about the lost Pokemon in the war who all died and became Ghastlies.
oh shit.
Or like Gorillas in the Mist with Jane Goodall.
I saw a video on YouTube once where someone was like, when a shelter dies, it becomes a ghastly. They were like, the shelter at Cloister Core looks just like ghastly. I was like, I guess I could kind of see that, but
I thought all Pokemon
still
turned into
weird.
Ghastlies or ghosts when they died.
That's what I thought at first too. And then I don't know, I stopped caring. And that's the truth, kids. That's why your dad never came back after buying cigarettes. We do know he bought the cigarettes though, because he bought them on the family credit card.
Couldn't trace him after that, though. Anyways, best of luck.
He that was his secret message to us. He wanted us to know Marlboro Reds were his favorite, and that we should smoke Marlboro Reds if we want to be like that.
Man, your dad had shitty taste in smokes.
He was like, "Cowboy killers for a cowboy killer."
Clearly, he
He's
ran
like,
out on taste long before he ran out on his family.
"Dad, you were born 20 years ago. They stopped having cowboys like 40 years before that. Like, what are you talking about?"
No, son, don't you understand? I'm not your father. I'm actually the cowboy version of your father from another dimension.
Cowboy
Um,
killer, cowboy killer.
oh, no, no, no. You see, that's why he's smoking the cigarettes, because he's the cowboy. And so he's smoking the cigarettes that will one day kill him. But he's not your father. He is the cowboy version of your father, and certainly not just your dad wearing a cowboy hat who came in because he forgot his credit card. So I'm just going to
Son,
take this wallet and take it back to the cowboy dimension. You tell your mom I love her. You
son,
tell
remember
cowboy
Spider-Man?
version of your mom that I love her. Wait, which Spider-Man? The only Spider-Man I've seen
No,
is
no,
the
no, no.
Green
It
Goblin
was for
movie.
part of the bit. It was for part of the bit. It was like trying to explain to the kids like the whole like Marvel multiverse. I was like, "Have you seen Spider-Man? It's just like that."
Oh, I mean, no, in that situation, it's clearly his father wearing a cowboy hat, and he's just not going to explain anything. He just wants to get out the door and, get back to his new life in Omaha.
Sounds like a pretty good place for a new life.
I mean, if you want to start over from scratch, you want to go where the land is flat. I'm not sure why.
Was it called a river and a plane?
Snakes on the plane?
No, like the chance to see the one of the stuff. Uh, got the Nile. The four major rivers that I studied in history that was formed around.
I'm going to need all of that again. Sorry.
No, I forgot some shit that I learned in high school.
Oh,
That's what I'm
I
realizing.
mean, I mean, let's be honest, though, because everyone forgot everything they learned in high school. That's why they think they don't teach us the real history in high school anymore.
Well, I don't doubt what I'm remembering. I don't doubt that I studied the four rivers and plains over it. Like not all 4 of them were in Indonesia and China, but like there's 4 of them. One of them was the Nile. I can't remember the one in the Middle East.
The Fertile Crescent,
Yeah, essentially,
the
yeah.
Tigris and the Euphrates.
Yeah. Yeah, but essentially, like the most common thing about them was like it's a river with a plain, and the river moves rich soil into like a delta little area or whatever, and good for farming, and civilization's easy to have there.
Oh yeah, because it was just, that's why they called it the Fertile Crescent. Want to get it where the
It's not.
water's
It's
got it
not a.
good and deep.
It's not a good place for a Team Rocket headquarters, but you definitely want an outpost there to reap some of those crops. But
I mean, again,
you don't.
this is where I disagree with the entire Team Rocket philosophy. I think that we should be, rejecting modernity, and we shouldn't be surrounding ourselves with poison types and industrial waste and casinos. That's not the way to destabilize this one world Pokemon system. That's exactly what this system's built on. Team Rocket, Team Rocket as it currently exists is nothing more than controlled opposition, and I aim to change that.
I say give them bigger guns. It's like we did that before, and I'm like, but did you really? Because I don't think so. Like everybody's like, oh, third evolution Pokemon, and you gave them a third evolution Pokemon. I'm talking about everyone's like third evolution Pokemon, and you give them a Dynamax Pokemon. Like that's giving them a bigger gun.
I mean, not to really hammer the point home or anything, but clearly the solution to bad guys with Pokemon is a good guy with Pokemon. That's the entire premise of Pokemon.
I mean, yeah, but if you can't see, like, there's not like infinite Mewtwo's. If you catch the Mewtwo, then the good guys shouldn't be able to challenge you as much. Like,
This is true. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this. But I would have to be logged in forever in order to maintain that.
that is true. That is absolutely true. Unless you become Il Duce and strike at Silph Coast, successfully capturing the Master Ball, and therefore unlocking the secrets of how to make infinite Master Balls.
My
And then
God.
at that point, you could just catch the Mewtwo at a whim. You don't even have to fight people for it. You can just sit there and pet your Persian and laugh as somebody's like trying to hold the Mewtwo in the Pokeball, and the Mewtwo breaks out and murders them. And then you just toss one of your Master Balls at it and catch it.
Petting your Persian just sounds like some kind of novel in the Pokemon universe that would be censored by the One World government.
Well, I'm not trying to be part of the One World government, am I? I mean, at one point I didn't care, but then they were like, "You betrayed me," and I was like, "I betrayed you." I was like, I didn't even know I didn't know I had responsibilities, and now I'm all about like the silent power that I'm going to like use to rectify the situation with the world's opinion about the Rockets, and then they thank me with words, sure, but I think they're probably going to thank me with respect. I'll put Dragon Master Lance in his place for fucking messing with our red Gyarados in the Johto region.
I'm just a soldier in the army of the unseen. I have no need for thanks. Although money would be nice.
Oh, okay, so that was a cue. You're welcome. I accept your gratitude.
Did she just ask me to help her out of her swimsuit?
Yes. No, I don't know. Maybe.
I wasn't really paying
Probably out
attention.
of Was it a little girl with a donut?
Maybe.
Because sometimes the little kids with the donuts will be like, "I'm stuck, let me out." It's just like, dude, where's your mom? Why are there no adults out here?
I don't know, is this going to be like that one meme of the Pokemon trainer swimming in the water that's like, if I'm wearing a swimsuit, then how do I hide my Pokeballs? Where do I keep them? Woman's secret, tee-hee.
Oh,
It's just
God,
like,
I forgot about that one.
God, they're all going to smell like sourdough.
Well, hopefully she's not throwing them. Hopefully she's one of those trainers that like just lets them out while holding the ball, like never throws it. Because I always thought that was stupid. Like then you have to go fucking walk over there and pick up the ball after you threw it. Like, feels real dumb.
I almost wanted to teach the Clefable Mega Punch for nostalgia reasons. The first time I played Pokemon, I didn't even have a full team. I just realized very quickly that the actual level of the Pokemon mattered so much more than anything else. And so I would just have Clefable use Mega Punch over and over and over
Yeah, just
and
completely
over.
overpower everything.
All right, Clefable, punch the fuck out of it.
He didn't know. He was raised that way. He didn't know he was being violent. He didn't know he was murdering the other Pokemon. He punches like a fucking like Bellsprout so hard it like changes color. It's like fucking all like wilted and murdered on the ground. And like he's like looking at you like okay. Like, is he all right? And you're like, he's just passed out. He'll wake up tomorrow feeling fine. Don't worry. People's like,
Clef-
oh, okay.
Clefable just standing there, just like, they look like big, strong hands, don't they?
He's trying to lay the Bellsprout down to take a nap, but whenever you do the check, he's too strong. He thought he was just holding the Bellsprout, but he was choking it. Your level defense is too high, my child.
He just comes to in a murderous rage with oh man. The flashbacks, to the Poke Wars. Giga Drain. So much for that. Wait, do I need Rock Smash to advance? Oh, thank God. I forgot my
Oh, it's so
Bidoof.
annoying.
Doof. I don't have my little
That's
HM Gimp.
That's one of the first things I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna just beat the fuck out of the Elite Four until I can buy the ocarinas.
Oh yeah, those would be so nice right now. It's fine though. I can backtrack for all of this stuff. The point is to just breeze through all the main content to get to the competitive shit. That's all that matters. Hmm. Yeah, that guy's good, but
Wait, did you use Leaf Storm or did the Executor use Leaf Storm?
he used it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do any of that metronome shit.
I don't know why, but I think he can learn Leaf Storm without Metronome. But I might be thinking of a different Pokemon.
Starting to see why this guy wanted me to deliver this meteorite for his friend. Although technically, can't they just fly there?
I mean, you're assuming a lot of conditions like that they're not lazy.
Hmm.
Just saying.
What Sudoku is this? Okay.
Hey, oh, he's gone. I scared him.
We have a visitor.
No, he left.
Oh no. Well, this is strange.
He was probably getting on to be like, hey guys, I need to join, but we can't be too loud because the ghost is sleeping. And I'm screaming when he gets on, and he's like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, we don't want to anger ghosts. What if they
I
remember the
mean,
war?
I'm in the Pokemon Tower just punching Ghastlies right now. I love them so much, I just want to punch them.
I mean, that's fine. They can't. Ghastlies can't feel anything. They haven't felt anything since, you know.
Well, I am punching them with hidden power. God damn it, Cubone. I wish I had my Vaporeon on here to kill you with. Someone who could actually benefit from the defensive stats. Got away safely. You ran like a bitch from the Cubone. Good job. Cubone laughs at you as you run away. He's like, you're 30 levels higher than me.
Oh, I didn't have to do any of this.
You didn't?
I just needed to take the boat from City 1 to City 2.
Oh, see if you can just take it to City 6 then. Because there's 6 of them, I think.
Just skip the entire process altogether.
That's what I'm suggesting. I don't I never did the island, so I don't know if there's a storyline or if there's gyms or if it's the Orange Islands like it was in the TV show. I think there's like 5 or 4 of them that you have to fight, and then there's an Elite Four trial thing.
Huh. Another casino. Interesting. I'm just going to smile and nod to that.
I wasn't sure what to say. I mean, like, I feel like every region has a casino, but I also vaguely remember at one point reading an article somewhere saying that Nintendo was going to cut casinos out of Pokemon games.
Why?
What are they asking me for?
No, I mean, I know why. Why they're going to cut casinos out. Because it's a bad influence to the children or whatever. I mean, I'm sorry. If we're going to, like, don't tell me that we give a shit about gambling in video games when the lottery is being advertised every day as something that's good for schools, when it's just some bullshit slush fund that just disappears and doesn't go to a single fucking school at all.
Well, I mean, how else are we going to make the least expensive possible meals for children and not make enough of them?
Where's that guy? That guy, Celio. 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 I have a meteorite for you. Let's
Daniel
see.
wants to be the very best. He wants to move up a cast. He wants to do it not in 10 years. He wants to do it right now, real fast. Oh, Daniel. He's a dreamer. He's a dreamer. He's out of touch with reality. He doesn't know. In this part of town, they take dreamers and bury them alive.
Screw it. Let's just go to the 3 Island. One of these has to be the Epstein Island. There's got to be that
What would
palace
make
somewhere.
it? What would make it the Epstein Island? What's the checklist here?
Well, first of all, did you ever see that palace? That weird,
In
like
what?
the sex palace that was on his island. It was like a blue and white
Oh
striped pagoda style building.
no, this sounds hilarious though.
Oh man, well keep an eye out for something like that.
Okay. Did I see a bunch of people on bicycles behind the Poke Center?
Yeah, that's
That's real. That's happening.
this is like the weirdest rendition of Rocky Horror Picture Show I've ever seen, with a whole bunch of Meatloaf bicycle clones, and then the
Look, we're gonna
perfect
buy
man.
40 motorcycles and we're gonna go to the smallest island we can find and set up a gang. Make sure no one lives there.
I'm trying to figure out what song Meatloaf sings in Rocky Horror Picture Show, but all I can think of is Beauty School Dropout.
He's frozen. They unfreeze him. I don't remember what the song is though. He dies during the song, if I remember correctly.
Genetic engineering, what a fling. I honestly don't even remember much of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, to be honest.
For shame. It's okay. It could be worse. It could be like 5 shame or 6 shame, 4 shame. You can handle. Just one long rest. One long rest.
I actually have a very weird story about the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I actually saw Evanescence live when I went to go see a thing that was the Rocky Horror Picture Show. You know that thing where they have you see the show?
That's super crazy. Evanescence was there?
Yeah, and Amy Lee singled me out of an entire like auditorium of people and said, "Hey, you, yeah, you guy in the red shirt, why aren't you having a good time?" Now it's like, because it's Evanescence, ma'am. Don't cry to me. If you loved me, you wouldn't be here torturing me.
Did you really say that?
No, I didn't say that last part because I didn't know the lyrics to the song then. It was only afterwards. And then it never left my mind.
That song was about you and you didn't know. Or she wrote it so you could sing it to her. However that works.
I mean, again, I'm not gonna judge their multimedia project because I'm currently in the waddling through my own aborted multimedia experience, but the something about her just singing with that. Remember that Windows Media Player instant music video ambient effect where it would create some sort of screensaver image that reacted to the music that was playing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was them singing with one of those in the background on a big projector. They were not big yet.
I mean, I was that small of a band once. I never got big like they did, so
Oh no, I mean, yeah, good for them. Like I mean, it's, I mean, what are you gonna do? Uh, but no, I just, yeah,
give
that's my Amy
give
Lee
them
story, I guess.
a disingenuous high five.
I mean, it's not like I didn't enjoy them. It's just, I didn't
That would
enjoy
have
it.
been hilarious if you were like, "Hey, try harder next time." Like,
Hey, hey, the music business is hard. Keep trying, keep going. Don't
maybe
give
the
up just
next one
yet.
will be big. Hey, you should try that thing where you summon drama spaz.
Okay. Uh, drama spaz, drama spaz, drama spaz. Oh, see, I was hoping that he was in the chat and you saw him and I didn't. And he was going to
Oh, I
pop
would
in
have
and be
loved if
like,
that's how it worked.
yeah, ha, 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 ha. He just pops out like Beetlejuice. That would be nice.
You. There's another one that the movie was good, but like I really liked the cartoon growing up.
Oh, the Beetlejuice cartoon?
Yeah, I really liked the cartoon growing up. The movie was good. I have nothing to say about the movie.
Oh, yeah, no, the movie was great. But yeah, the cartoon was surprisingly good. Usually the cartoon adaptations for that kind of stuff is very mediocre.
Where it's efforts to be I think something from Animaniacs. Like, what was that thing called? The Wheel of Fortune?
Oh, the Wheel of Morality. Turn, turn, turn.
Morality.
Tell us
Yeah.
the lesson that we should learn. Animaniacs used to be good. Jesus, how many of these guys are there? Do I have to fight every single one of them? I'm gonna run out of Pokemon. Thank God they're all bad.
They told me to bring 6. What is this?
It's funny because, sometimes I used to think when I was a kid that Pokemon was unrealistic because no one but you seems to realize that you should diversify your team. You should have a wide variety of types and Pokemon in order to deal with any kind of situation you might be in. And it seemed weird that people wouldn't pick up on this very basic concept until I started investing.
Invest like IV training or
No, in the stock market.
I
No, it's okay. They don't all have to land.
I was thinking about the global trade. I was thinking because like there are so many ways to invest inside the game, and I was like, wait. It took me a while to be like, he's talking outside.
Oh dear. Are these bikers gonna give it to me?
Are they all poison type?
Yeah. It's just a war of attrition though. They're basically nagging me into submission. Oof, oh man. Oh
That
boy.
was literally the next question. I was like, are they doing that whole thing where it's like none of them are good, but you're gonna fight enough of us that you're gonna feel it.
Whew, well, all right, shock punch the penis dragon. This is basically what sounding is like, I guess. That is the most terrifying concept in the world to me.
Which one?
Sounding. It's horrible.
I am like I can't make out the word sounding.
Yes, sounding.
Okay.
It's when you take an object, a long, thin object, like a metal rod or a piece of candle wax that you roll up, and then you stick it in your dick hole while you jerk off.
It sounds awful.
It's terrible. I don't understand why it even exists. I don't know why it's in the collective mind of humanity. I don't know who was like the guy who just one day saw like a stick or a dowsing rod and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put that in me." But
I
like,
guess he wanted to know what it was like to be a woman. I don't know.
I mean, do
What was
do,
that
do
creature
women
that's got like
insert
a
things into their penises
protruding?
often?
What was that creature that like it mates with a protruding vagina?
Oh, the hyena.
The hyena. Yeah, maybe they were inspired.
Yeah, hyena sex is basically a Chinese finger trap sliding into another Chinese finger trap.
Sounds awful.
Hyena birth is what's really awful.
All of it. All of it.
They ain't got no C-sections in the savannah, sugar.
And they have the highest jaw pressure of a land creature or some shit like that too.
I guess I don't I didn't really pay that close attention in the Lion King.
I did, and I liked the Lion King because for quite a while the weak poor dude was the champion. The sickly older brother became the king for like 10, 15 years.
Huh? What was this?
That's a fucking success story. Scar, the sickly older brother, Mufasa's older brother, Scar.
I
He
thought
takes
Scar was the
Mufasa
younger
out.
brother.
Oh, I thought he was older. But he's like sickly and shit like that. But I mean, he's a total success story. Fucking usurping Mufasa and fucking becoming king for like 10, 15 years. I mean, can you really blame him that some young fucking lion comes up and throws him out of his spot later on? Like, he's even older and weaker then.
Huh? I had not thought of it like that before.
He's the real hero right there. He knew about the Reapers. He's on the Mass Effect level.
God, fucking Mass Effect. I swear I know everyone always talks about Mass Effect, and it's like this masterpiece that I need to see, and I get it. I get it.
Nah.
God, I get it. No, it's
Honestly,
cool. Keep talking.
If you watch Star Trek, then like any metaphor for Mass Effect is kind of in Star Trek.
I tolerate Star Trek. I was more of a Stargate SG-1 Battlestar Galactica reboot kind of guy,
Well,
honestly.
but the only reason I don't say it's in that is because I haven't watched all of that, so I'm not sure. I'm not saying that those universes didn't contain like very similar material to Mass Effect. Like I'm sure they inspired a lot of the shit in Mass Effect, but I just I'm not too familiar with the content from those universes. That's why I don't mention them.
That's fair. No, you should be able to just make up facts on the drop of a hat. What do you think this is, an encyclopedia?
We don't want the truth. We want you to confuse the Russians.
Exactly.
What? Are you saying I'm a double agent? Or maybe a triple agent? Or maybe a quadruple agent? As far as your mind lets you go, my friend.
I mean, if this is a proper Team Rocket channel, then I think we should do our part to spread as much disinformation as we can. Vaccines are candy.
Oh, shit. I mean, I feel like at some point, like we should start telling the truth with the lies, since that way they really won't be able to tell the difference.
Oh, those are the best lies. That's why critical race theory is so powerful. You put the lie, you take that like taffeta of truth and you wrap it around this like big old lump and shit, of lies. And then you just shove it in there, and they all think it's a lovely Christmas gift. That's every good lie is buried somewhat in the truth. Or the truth is always buried in the best of lies.
Definitely
I
makes
don't
it
know.
more believable.
Exactly.
Definitely makes it more believable.
That's why the global Pokemon government wants us to, like, be friends with the Pokemon. And that's why all the networks promote this propaganda that tells us that we should be, battling with our Pokemon and bonding with them, because that just makes them become more personalized and more connected to their enslavement and their exploitation. To really and truly break this system, you should just be punching your Pokemon whenever you get the chance. Gaslight them, throw them in an oubliette when you get the chance. Just really
Look,
fuck with their heads. One day they're in one Pokeball, the next day they're in another one. Keep changing it up, but act like nothing's different.
hang on. Let me interrupt you for the sake of agreeing, though. So to disagree with you, the situation would have to be that the move return exists, but the move frustration does not. But since both moves exist, this Pokemon world definitely allows for what you're saying.
Wait, there's a move that is like return, but for the opposite of happiness?
Absolutely yes. It's
Are
called frustration. It's literally the same move, but the opposite.
Okay, I figured out what we're going to do with our Team Rocket base. Have you seen Stranger Things? Are you familiar with satanic ritual sex abuse?
Oh Lord.
No. We're not going to do it to the Pokemon.
I,
We're going to get the Pokemon to do it to each other. That's how it's. Well, okay, Hocus, I'm sorry. You might have to fuck one of the Pokemon. Just one. But then we're going to make sure that one goes out and creates all the other ones like a vampire.
So, what are acceptable Pokemon for this? I feel like Gengar, Mr. Mime, maybe Executor, because he's got so many faces.
I
What
mean,
other Pokemon are perfect for this, like, terrifying team of Pokemon that are going to go around sodomizing other Pokemon?
for me, I think the best one for this situation would definitely be the baby version of Mr. Mime, because he would make some sort of clown horn noise every time you thrusted. But you know what? I wasn't going to determine who it was. I was going to let you pick.
Well, I
Have
already
at
picked
it.
half the team right there. That was like half the spawn, wasn't it?
All right, fine. We'll get them lined up for you.
I mean, how many Pokemon does like a regular team allow to select from? I mean, like Team Rocket, Team Plasma, Team Magma. Like, they have like so many Pokemon that their
Oh my God,
grunts are allowed
Hocus.
to pick from.
Wait. Hocus, did you not see that notification? Someone is going to sell us a service to get views.
What?
Yeah, I'm not going
Hang
to.
on, I need to make that bigger.
Oh no, don't read it. It was just some sort of auto text.
You need real, free, and high quality services to increase your viewers.
Check streamdetails.com, but it doesn't say .com. It literally says .com. Top streamers already use it.
Dude.
Oh,
There's a
Danielle.
space between the CO and the M in Conhole.
Daniel, you think I'm taking this seriously, and that's adorable. You're going to be like the people who call work and try to figure out, like, what our income is to trap us in some sort of loan, and I just redirect you to a phone service that plays Hall & Oates songs. And they never call me back. Okay, now I'm doing that thing where I bump around on stuff. Didn't bring cut. Should have brought cut. Those ocarinas definitely would be worth it, honestly.
Yo, Daniel, you in the chat? Come chat with me, Daniel.
Daniel, I want sponsors. Okay, so like, what's the deal here? What's the split? You know, I want to know what the split is. Yeah, Hocus wants one
You're
hot dog. I'm a big boy. I'm
yeah.
gonna need like 4 or 5 of those suckers. Is this like a daily thing? Is this like, a lifetime supply of hot dogs? What are we talking here?
I'm humble. I'll settle for one hot dog a day.
No, don't sell yourself short, Hocus. Think big.
I don't want to get big.
No, no, no,
Like
no, no, no.
I don't want
Your
to be
dreams.
overweight. I mean, besides, if I eat 2 hot dogs, then I gotta do like twice as many push-ups, and that's just.
Think about the less fortunate, Hocus. We could get extra hot dogs and then not give it to them.
Well, but if I spend that time messing with those hot dogs, that's time I don't have to make the less fortunate suffer. Like
You know what?
more
Actually,
directly, direct suffering. Causing direct suffering is much more satisfying than passively causing suffering. If you sit in the lair all day and you never hear them scream, do you really even know that you're doing anything? You're just living in another projected reality within a projected reality at that point. You have to go out there and hurt these people yourself. It's the only way to know it's happening. I mean, you're doing more of a service to your minions by letting them fly your team rocket flag than they're doing for you by flying your team rocket flag.
hmm.
It's like showing up at a restaurant and name dropping. The person being name dropped doesn't benefit anything.
Do they?
Oh, okay. Well, how? I've never heard of this working that way. It's more of a name dropping is a very parasitic thing, I thought.
I don't know. I kind of wish name dropping Daniel would get a response. I kind of want those hot dogs
Yeah,
now.
I know. I'm getting hungry. What I really want is like, no, I'm not going to start saying food because then I'm going to make everybody hungry. All me viewing my viewership, I'll be hungry when I watch this later and I hear myself talking about it.
Hmm. I don't know. I believe this might be all we have to do here for now.
I mean, that's some fine looking clefable, though.
I know. I've been so anxious on
I
Epstein
bet you don't
Island.
even feel scared walking around at night. Like, your clefable's with you. Like, everything's like, keep 25 meters away from that clefable or it'll fuck you up.
Are you kidding? They come. I'm a 10-year-old boy, and that's an adorable little whatchamacallit. If those Epstein fucks come for the two of us, they are definitely going to get this plush little guy before they get to me. I am nimble and spry, and I will be back on the mainland before you can say, "Not today, Epstein. Not today." Did you ever see that one news report about him? Uh, there was some footage of him at a at some airport where he was getting off of his private jet, and he
I
decided,
heard getting off. I heard privates. What's going on? No, I'm sorry. I heard everything you said.
"Oh, okay." I was worried I broke up for a second there. No, I he there was apparently footage and a picture of him with these two 14-year-old girls walking behind him. Let's say 14 to 16, somewhere in that range. And they're just talking on their cell phones, wearing designer clothing, going, and they're just looking so bitchy to him, and he is just walking in front of them with the angriest look on his face and a expensive fur coat tucked under his arm. That man, no matter what he had, was living in a hell of his own creation.
Were those his daughters?
No, those were probably the underage girls he was fucking. But again, I sometimes I wonder if that's just not like a crime that has its own punishment built into it, because, you know, then you have to deal with those little girls too. And
It looked
that
like
I
they were
just,
winning. Based on what you're saying, it sounds like the little girls were the ones winning. Yeah.
yeah, no, they absolutely were.
and then for the rest of their life, if this is like a ploy, assuming it's all fake on their side, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I was taken advantage of as a child, and I can't pay my taxes because I'm too traumatized to fill out paper."
Yeah,
Whatever. Like, I didn't mean to actually pick something specific. It's very open ended what the excuse can be used for, but
it's very simple, really. Right now, they feel like they're getting something that they really want out of it, and that what they're getting is worth what they're giving up or putting in. And one day, perhaps days, weeks, years, decades, even down the road, they're going to think, no, I should have gotten more for that. And then they're going to turn around and say, he misled me. He hoodwinked and bamboozled me in this clever subterfuge of pickup artistry. I was just a helpless young girl who didn't know up from down or right from wrong. And about
so you're
45
suing
to
him for rape,
62%
but
of the country will buy it because they're
you
idiots.
already you already sued him for rape. Yes, but this is a different rape. Why didn't you sue him for this rape before? Well, I had forgotten about it. Like, I don't know. I feel like that happens a lot. Like, I'm not saying like Bill Cosby didn't do any of the stuff that he did. I don't know what he did. But just like how it like trickles in so much later on that he like groped people and raped people and stuff like that. It's just kind of like, well, you really waited until it was convenient to say something?
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, he definitely popped their pudding. Uh, Second of all, yeah, I believe it was actually, God, it's been so long and there's been so much bullshit going on, but I believe that the reason why nothing happened and he was released the last time was because he had confessed to everything that the woman had accused him of, but he had confessed to it in relation to something else. And so there was no way to even charge him with it. It was just some bullshit media ceremony.
Hmm.
Yeah, just like in The
Well,
Handmaid's Tale.
I wonder how many people didn't know who he was, and their parents were like, "You, oh my god, you don't." Okay, hang on, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch you and see who this man was. And they sat down and they watched his television program. Like the whole thing, like no media is bad media or whatever. Like,
I mean, considering what we know about child actors, it's safe to say that if he did anything to any children at any point, which I'm not saying one way or the other, I do not know. Nobody. Oh man, I can hear the chat. I can hear Daniel in the chat now. We're losing all those hot dog sponsors talking about this controversial, hard-hitting information, but the truth must be told.
Daniel, I just want you to know this. Hear this. Quit playing games with hot dogs. With hot dogs. Give us free hot dogs. Daniel, quit playing games with hot dogs.
I'll just settle for a plate of them right now. I am famished. I actually
Daniel,
haven't
we
eaten
will pay.
today.
If you don't got buns, don't be embarrassed, Daniel. We'll take the hot dogs without the buns. But
Hmm.
if you got toppings, that would really be nice.
Yeah, exactly. Don't sell yourself short. Let's get relish and mustard. I don't even like relish, but I want to get it from him.
I prefer fresh jalapenos, but I'll settle for pickled. I'm not too picky right now. I'm pretty
Ooh.
hungry, Daniel.
I've actually never had jalapenos in a hot dog before. That
Oh,
sounds
dude, it's
phenomenal.
dope. Especially if you get like fresh, crunchy ones. And then, you can take the seeds out. You don't have to be like super brave. Like, it's fine. It just has the jalapeno, like pepper, has like a nice taste to it.
Hey,
It doesn't have to be spicy.
Daniel, let's add some jalapenos to that list then.
Yeah, we want some hot dogs. I would look, brats are good too. Um, I'm okay with turkey. I don't. It's not really. It doesn't affect. Uh, Penny arrows makes what's this? Crowd. And cheese. I'm okay with the chili.
Let's add better internet to that list of demands.
Yeah, please. Infinity. Give me the Korean internet, please. With the fiber optic.
Allahu Akbar!
I'm about to learn Dark Pulse. That's fucking awesome. Baby.
Oh man. This gym got competent real fast. Go, Lapras! Go, Nessie! You know, it's actually funny. Loch Ness is considered to be a UFO hotspot, apparently.
I had no idea about that. That's
Ooh,
really weird.
man. Oh, yeah.
It makes sense. They're coming here to look for the Loch Ness monster, and yeah, I get it. Wait, what do you mean I'm an idiot and I didn't get it? Oh, no.
I know, I mean, there really is nothing to get. That's about it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Loch Ness monster is either some sort of strange prehistoric creature or offshoot of some prehistoric creature that got trapped in the lake when some land mass is sealed off and water flows that were attached to the ocean were suddenly cut off, and creatures that had swum in the dark and the deep had found themselves trapped in this lake all of a sudden. Or, you know, it's just like a stick and some kelp. As far as the UFO stuff goes, that starts getting into Aleister Crowley and UAPs and spirits and Gnosticism and the interdimensional aliens and the entities and ayahuasca. And when do you want to go to the desert and do it? I want to find out if they really are as racist as everyone says they are.
I mean, maybe ayahuasca intensifies bigotry, like Viagra intensifies the bigness of other stuff. Maybe your bigotry becomes rectified with the miasma of the ayahuasca plant.
Oh man, if we could actually fix things with bigotry, that'd be so easy. Are you kidding? Everyone's a fucking bigot.
It's built in.
Yeah, exactly. It's built into us. It's hardwired.
Boom, 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 boom.
A hate-based economy? Are you kidding? Inflation would be gone. You just go to the gas station, just like fume and get red-faced and shout the N-word or like say cracker or something, and then suddenly, ding, 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 all full. Your gas credit is fulfilled. Have a nice day, Mr. Feldstein.
Oh, goodness.
Free gasoline for racists. It's a new
No,
anti-discrimination
that's
policy.
not enough of a bar, dude. That's not nowhere near enough of a bar. It needs to be like you have to be at least this racist to get the.
Okay, 3 sessions mandatory gene therapy and 5 racisms. No, 7 racisms. And you get a free hamburger, Americans. Delicious.
Say 4 horrible things and you get a free book. And everyone gets to know that you're horrible.
I might have to change the joke though about monkeypox because if that shit does start spreading, it's not that like I think that it's really gonna leap from being basically an STD driven by the fact that certain types can't put a lid on the party for just 5 goddamn seconds, but also because um, I live and work in a neighborhood that is very adjacent to that. There's a lot of drag queen story hours and performances going on at the Whole Foods. So who knows who's going to be walking in with
They're
weird little
still
bumps.
doing that?
Oh no, they stopped
I,
doing it, but the people who lived
okay.
there didn't move.
Okay. Because I remember they like closed down the bar and then they were like, no more social. We don't want anybody being social here. Get your food and get the fuck out. It was just like, whoa, calm
Really?
down, Whole Foods. Like, what the hell? They're like, don't talk to our employees while you're alive. We're not. Like,
No eye
I don't know if it
contact
was
with the
just me.
deviants.
I mean, you know me. You saw the way I was over there a couple of times. Like I talked to like everybody, and everybody wanted to hang out with me, and everybody wanted to trade shit for tacos. And it's just like, all right, that's great.
I mean, it is Whole Foods, so yeah.
Gotta make a buck, no matter what.
Now with Bezos bucks,
No, yes. What is this?
artisanal
This is
diamond filtered drinking water, collected from the small of a Thai boy's back.
rough.
No, you don't understand. This is exactly what they advertised on NPR. For every bottle of Thai boy taint sweat that I drink, they donate an entire half bottle to a Thai boy who has no taint.
So
It's
that
like
he can
Tom's for
feel
taints.
equal to the other Thai boys. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a hero. What
I
do?
hadn't
Just
thought
buy
of it that
products
way.
based on like how good they are? Pfft, Nazi.
You should buy products with an agenda. Who are you?
And not just an agenda, but the agenda that I support.
Whoa, that's kind of forward, but I guess I can roll with it.
Oh no, I mean in a weird way, it's like so it used to be the whole idea, the libertarian argument of vote with your wallet, support businesses that don't do unethical practices and all that stuff. And in a weird way, this whole cancel culture thing is the left adapting to that conservative mentality. But like in most circumstances, people can't just admit when the other side is right and then accept their not so bad version of it. They instead have to assume the worst possible version of that solution and move forward just because they passive aggressively hate the fact that the other side was right about something. People shouldn't be voting.
Ye- Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, representative democracy, but who do you really want being represented?
I'm kidding. I'm all for voting, actually. I just wish people would be fucking better at it, and I don't care which side you're voting for. Just have good reasons for it.
The exactly like you said it different than I was gonna say, but yeah, like I'm for informed voting. If you're not informed, then you're not really helping, and you're not really voting. Like
Yeah,
like that's like buying a random lottery ticket. Like you know, it, it's
exactly.
participating in the lowest form possible in the negative way. People are like, my vote counts. Fuck Hocus.
I mean,
And I'm
yeah.
like, fuck me by voting.
No, here's the thing. Yeah, no, your vote does count in the sense that it is mathematically, numerically counted, but it's your job to make it actually count and be informed and valuable. Otherwise, you're just shitting into a bucket,
Some people like it. When people watch that movie with Tom Cruise, not Tom Cruise, fucking, oh my God, what is wrong with me? The volleyball, Wilson, Castaway, Tom Hanks.
Yes.
And then they dreamed of living an exciting life pooping in a bucket.
He pooped in a bucket in that movie?
No, probably not. I
I
don't think
mean,
they have buckets on airplanes.
yeah, and on the island, I guess he could just do it in the water. What if the Castaway Island was right next to Epstein's Island?
Epstein's a jerk, man. just he just stood there and let Tom Hanks go crazy with that volleyball. Look at this, Barbara. He's fucking drawing a face with his blood.
Well, at least he's expressing himself.
What is this, California?
You know, that is kind of funny. I was making jokes yesterday about the whole kitchen sink performance art bit, but really, that is leagues ahead of dousing themselves in period blood. Like, I really shouldn't be making jokes. They're improving. This is finally progress.
True cost of progress.
The true price of progress is inevitably having someone dumber than you hijack the notion of progress and then institute their really shitty plans that end up ultimately creating a backlash that stymies whatever progress you actually wanted to make, if the progress you were even going for is even something that's
Regressive.
you can't even envision it anymore. It's just gone. That's it. Better luck next cycle.
Well, I don't know, but your sad time story made me sad.
Oh, I mean, it wasn't really meant to be happy. Il Duce! Il Duce is here!
Now remember, he likes the black shoe polish, not the brown one.
But, oh, I don't know, am I ready? No, let's go fight the other ones first. I'm going to fight all of these trainers, and I will bring their heads to him and say, Father, please, notice me.
I mean, you got the right uniform, like from head to toe, right? So, oh no, you got the backwards hat because you're badass.
That's true. That's true. I'm the cool rocket. I'm the one that smokes cigarettes and beats all 3 of his girlfriends.
Crockett Rocket. No, I take it back. I'm sorry.
Rocket.
Where am I trying to fly to? I think right here. What was I trying to get? I'm trying to buy a sledge bomb for Gengar because he can only learn as a Tia. That's what I'm thinking. What are you doing?
Me?
Oh, I was just talking. I mean, yeah, sure, you. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if Daniel's responded. He is not responding.
I thought Daniel was going to be my new best friend, but just like every other Daniel, he just fucking left me there and betrayed me like that.
I'm starting to think
Just
those hot dogs aren't going to happen.
It's another fucking Daniel.
Well, our quest for sponsorship continues.
All you Daniels are the same, teasing with sponsorship and never delivering. How many people say that they'd be willing to work for hot dogs? How can you just leave that on the table like that and walk away, Daniel?
I think that actually happened in a confederacy of dunces.
But they actually heard it here and built a time machine and went back and, stole our shit like that.
If I've learned anything from multimedia streaming, it's that a definite part of being a streaming personality is horribly misinterpreting literary texts.
I mean, that does lead to classic entertainment.
Does it? It mostly just leads to me leaving comments that get deleted by the author.
I mean, they probably get deleted, but he probably copies them and then uses them as original content later. Look at
I
this
mean,
funny
maybe.
joke I have about this thing I said last week.
It was a she, and she was interpreting a story as being very sexist and homophobic when it was very clearly meant to be one where the character is not even really sexist or homophobic, but just completely naive to human sensibilities. And it was a very accurate, well, not terribly accurate. I think if I'm looking for any dystopian novel that's truly accurate to the times we're living in, it would be Anthony Burgess's The Wanting Seed.
Okay.
You never heard that one?
I don't remember where, but yes.
Oh, okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go longer just so we can talk about this tonight. So The Wanting Seed is written by Anthony Burgess, and this is the guy who wrote Clockwork Orange, just in case you're looking for a more common reference to this guy. The Wanting Seed and it's been a very long time since I read it. I read this back when I was living in Austin. The Wanting Seed is set in a future a very Malthusian future, where resources and overpopulation and all this stuff are in place to where they have different policies, like you can only have one kid, you're only allotted certain resources, but again, we very quickly see that some animals are more equal than other animals in this future. But one of the things that they do to avoid overpopulation is they just encourage homosexuality everywhere.
Okay.
In fact, they have there's one saying from the government propaganda that says it's sapien to be homo.
It's sapien to be homo. All
Yep.
right.
Very funny. Very dark, but very funny. Most of his stuff is very funny, but very dark. He also wrote another novel. I forget the name of it, but the challenge he gave to himself in that novel was, you know how like we know a lot of poets in this city, and they always like to play little games with structure or words, like I'm going to write a poem and I'm never going to use the letter E or something like that. They he did that where he wanted to limit the vocabulary as much as possible, so that if you took the book and said, okay, this book is, this many pages, this many words in length, how many different words were used? And his goal was to use as few words as possible to tell the story. As few different words, like as
A few different words. So it wasn't necessarily like an abridged story. It was just okay.
yeah,
The same adjective over and over and over again.
yeah, to basically represent the idea, or to convey how do I put this? Essentially, that was his way of conveying a lack of education and the stupidity of modern society.
Ugh. That sounds like contributing in a negative fashion.
Oh yeah, I mean, well,
That does not sound good at
the
all.
book is about someone who wins a game show like Jeopardy or something, and so with useless information and trivia knowledge, they manage to become some sort of celebrity. I haven't read that one. I just know about that one. But Anthony Burgess is definitely up there in terms of authors. Like, I don't think he gets nearly as much credit as Philip K. Dick does, but I think that he's a little more grounded than Philip K. Dick.
Okay.
All right. I'm nervous, Hocus. It's Il Duce.
Nah, you got this. You got
I
this.
know, but like every single time I try to apply to Team Rocket, he just thinks I'm trying to thwart his plans. But this is the gym leader. This isn't even. I'm not coming to him as a rocket. I'm coming to him as a trainer. Maybe, just maybe, I'll earn his respect. He'll let me join his forces.
Well, I got you full screen. You got my undivided attention.
Okay, you can
I'm
do
going
this.
to
You can
watch
do this.
every
You can do
drop of
this.
sweat.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. Get up there and wow them, you big, beautiful bitch. Giovanni, Il Duce, buongiorno, Magikarpa, mea culpa. I come to you, sir,
Lasagna,
to challenge you.
pizza, linguine,
Pizzeria,
Alfredo sauce. Oh wait, no,
stuffed
that's
a
not.
crust. He doesn't seem persuaded by this. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not Italian. I'm
Look at
sorry,
his hat.
Italian
Look at his
X.
hat. Hang on. Look at his hat. His hat's different. He's wearing a boss hat.
Maybe it's a cue drop. It's a symbol. It's a sign. What's he trying to tell me?
I'm not sure, but that's a fucking hat.
Ah, he's welcoming you to his hideout. I've already ingratiated myself with him. This is fantastic. Yes, yes, I too believe that we shall restore Team Rocket to its former glory. And yes, I found you again. I'm gonna keep tracking you down, you little stinker. I am a go-getter. Not holding back. The great no. Clearly, there's. Oh no, it's a test. This is a test.
So
Yes, of course, it's a test. I have to defeat him before I can finally join Team Rocket.
yeah. I mean, of course, he's got his Sunday afternoon team on him. He doesn't have his real, these aren't his like I'm gonna defend Panto from the Johto Warriors team. This is his. He's just chilling, relaxing in the gym today.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Shooting some bee drills outside the school.
When a couple of guys.
Oh God, it is late.
Got spun around and ended up in a homosexual date. Yeah, waterfall.
Well, so much for that.
I mean, he took one. Oh, I thought he died. My bad.
Yeah, just barely. Just barely.
I can't even, from where I'm sitting with my vision, I can't make out that health. I still think it's a zero. Like,
Wasn't even a sturdy. I just didn't follow through with that one. Wow.
the sleep pattern. But
Oh no, Venusaur's out of the picture too, actually. I'm assuming that guy must be some sort of physical wall.
I think he's the evolution of Rhydon. What level was that Starlink? What was that? Was that Starly level 11?
What? Oh, the Starly? Yeah. That is
You just
one of
had
my
it
HM pigs.
That's what I thought. Oh, it had poison point. Damn.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not so bad.
Oh, nice.
I know, but I can't let this go to my head. He's got 2 left. I've got 3, but who knows? This could be anyone's match. This is Il Duce. He built Team Rocket from nothing when he came here from the Sicily region.
Italia, Florence, Sicily. Cannoli. Did he have a Rhyperior and a Rhydon? That would be the equivalent of having like a Blastoise and a Wartortle on your team.
I mean, yeah, it's something about diversifying your bonds just did not come through in the post-war treaties. Oh my.
Did he
Okay, but
bust
like,
out a Golem yet? Because that's usually one of his Pokemon, Golem. And I don't think I saw it this time.
no clue. However, I have won Il Duce's respect and his approval. I must now conquer the Elite Four for Il Duce to rebuild Team Rocket. Although,
To have a Rocket as champion.
I mean, again, like the leader of Team Rocket is a gym leader. Whatever powers that be run the Pokemon world clearly know this. They have no problem with him operating Team Rocket out of here. He just announced his schemes to me the whole time. I'm starting to think Team Rocket's controlled opposition. You know how the U.S. federal government's in league with the cartels and ISIS?
Maybe. I feel like maybe there's more of an emotional story here. Like, probably Giovanni's son passed away in some horrible Pokemon War accident. And he just kind of like took to you, but he can't really show it or whatever. So he just doesn't show it, but gives you clues as to like where to go, what to do. And you probably like pieced it together passively that he actually does want you to be the Pokemon. He does want you to be champion. That's why he tells you his plans, so you know where to go next.
Yes, exactly. Trust the
I mean,
plan.
could you have moved the Snorlaxes if it wasn't for his help getting the fucking favor of what's his face who gives you the Poke Flute? If he didn't kidnap that guy to give the event the opportunity for you to save him, that dude wouldn't have given a crap about you.
You make up a good point there.
He plays the bad guy only when there needs to be a bad guy for you to move forward. He's your dad. He loves you, but he can never tell you that.
Yes, you're right. This is the atonement with the father section of our hero's journey. Next up, the ultimate boon, Victory Road, and the Elite Four. Until next time, say goodbye to the fine people, Hocus.
Have a good sleep time. Enjoy the knockout.